Welcome in, everybody. Ready for a deep dive.
Let's do it.
Today, we're all about the Cola Wars.
Oh, this is a good one. Coke versus Pepsi. A rivalry for the ages.
Exactly. Two global giants battling it out for over a century. We're talking iconic moments like the Pepsi challenge and, oh yeah, the new Coke debacle.
Don't forget, Pepsi actually tried to sell out to Coke multiple times.
Can you imagine that? Merging the two. But let's start at the beginning. Back in the 19th century, it all began with two pharmacists.
Right. John S. Pemberton and Caleb Bradham just whipping up formulas in their pharmacies. Little did they know they were creating global empires.
Pemberton starts selling Coca-Cola as a fountain drink, marketing it as this, invigorating elixir.
Had to wait almost a decade for bottling to begin.
Okay.
That was a game changer, though, to really get Coke out there.
Totally. Now, Bradham, he originally called his drink Brad's Drink. Not quite as catchy, right?
Thank goodness he switched to Pepsi-Cola. He was all about the pepsin enzyme in it, thought it helped with digestion.
But it wasn't all smooth sailing. World War I hit, sugar got rationed, and boom, Pepsi goes bankrupt.
Tough break. It shows, though, even promising businesses can be vulnerable to things outside their control. But Pepsi bounced back.
Resilient, right. And so how did these brands evolve? Coke stuck pretty close to its core product, but expanded with, Fanta, Sprite, Diet Coke, even branched into the non-carbonated world.
Smart, leveraging the flagship and expanding to reach everyone.
Then you've got Pepsi going on an acquisition spree, snagged Frito-Lay, Tropicana, Quaker Oats, built a whole food and beverage empire.
Diversification, spread the risk, tap into different markets. Can't go wrong with chips and soda, right?
It's fascinating how their logos tell a story, too. Coke's script, it's basically stayed the same. Classic, traditional.
And Pepsi's globe, constantly changing. All about youth and reinvention.
Let's talk about those defining moments in the rivalry. 1915, Coca-Cola introduces the contoured bottle.
Brilliant. Stood out on the shelves, created a brand identity. Tough to copy that.
Fast forward to the 70s, the Pepsi challenge explodes. Blind taste tests. Pepsi claiming people prefer their flavor.
Bold move, going straight at the king, forced Coke to step up their game.
But speaking of stepping up their game, remember New Coke in 1985? Talk about a marketing disaster.
It's amazing how attached people get to a brand, right? Even if a new formula might taste better, doesn't mean they'll embrace it.
It's like the Pepsi paradox. Pepsi often won those taste tests, but still trailed Coke in sales.
Branding. It's all about the emotions and connection.
So Coke goes for wholesome and nostalgic. Santa, polar bears, heartwarming slogans.
That Hilltop ad with, "I'd like to buy the world a Coke," pure genius.
And they were early adopters of celebrity endorsements.
Yeah.
Don Crawford, Ray Charles, all the way to today's big stars.
Pepsi, though, they took a different route.
Oh yeah, they went for bold and youthful, aligned themselves with pop culture, music icons. Michael Jackson, Britney Spears, Beyonce, the list goes on.
Pepsi generation. Appealing to the rebels, the ones pushing boundaries.
And recently, Megan Thee Stallion and NFL stars in their Make Your Game Day Epic campaign.
They know how to stay relevant. Two very different approaches, both successful in their own way.
And this rivalry, it goes way beyond the drinks themselves.
Oh, absolutely. We're just getting started. It's kind of wild to think Pepsi actually tried to sell to Coca-Cola, multiple times.
Wait, really? More than once?
Yep. First time was way back in 1922. Pepsi was struggling financially. Figured, hey, why not approach the rival?
So even in those early days, they considered joining forces.
It's crazy, right? Imagine what the beverage landscape would be like if they'd merged. But Coke said no.
And they tried again.
In 1933, they knocked on Coke's door again. Same result. Coke turned him down.
Maybe it's a good thing they stayed separate. That competition probably pushed them both to innovate.
Probably. Speaking of innovation, let's talk about some more of those iconic marketing campaigns.
Like Share a Coke back in 2011. That was brilliant.
Right. Putting names on the bottles. Simple, but it worked. People loved finding their name or sharing a Coke with someone.
It created such a buzz.
Total social media gold.
Yeah.
Pepsi's had some hits too, though. Remember Pepsi stuff?
Oh, yeah. Drink Pepsi, get stuff. I collected those points like crazy.
Smart loyalty program, especially with younger folks. Buy a Pepsi, get cool merch. Who wouldn't want that?
It ran for years, too, didn't it?
Yep. Even expanded to Mountain Dew and went international. It really shows you the kind of strategic thinking going on in these cola wars.
Of course, not everything's a home run.
Hmm.
Pepsi had that Pepsi Number Fever campaign in the Philippines.
Oh man, what a mess that was. Basically, they printed winning numbers under bottle caps for cash prizes.
Sounds like a good idea.
Except there was a huge production error. Way too many winning numbers got printed.
So people thought they'd won big.
Yeah, and when they couldn't claim their prizes, chaos. Riots, even.
Wow. Shows even these global giants can make mistakes with huge consequences.
It's a reminder that even the best marketing plan needs flawless execution. But that's what makes these cola wars so fascinating, right? Constant back and forth. Successes, failures, risks.
It's not just about the marketing, though. Both brands have done a lot for sustainability, too.
For sure. Coca-Cola's been really involved in water conservation. They realize water is crucial to their product, so they're trying to use it responsibly.
Makes sense. And Pepsi.
They've got initiatives, too, like supporting women's empowerment programs, helping women entrepreneurs access resources and build businesses.
It's good to see them giving back, using their influence for good.
Totally. But let's be real. At the heart of it, the cola wars are about market share and winning over consumers.
And nowadays, it's a whole new landscape. People are worried about sugar, health, all that.
Definitely a challenge for both Coke and Pepsi. Governments are taxing sugary drinks, consumers are more health conscious.
They've introduced diet and zero sugar options, but is it enough?
That's the big question. Can these giants stay on top in a world that's moving away from sugary drinks? Do they stick with their classic formulas or completely reinvent themselves?
It's a tough spot. Consumer tastes are always changing, and they got to keep up.
Maybe we'll see some wild new innovations, drinks with natural sweeteners, functional ingredients, stuff like that.
Who knows what the future holds? But it's definitely going to be interesting to watch the cola wars play out.
Absolutely. This rivalry has been going on for over a century. It's not ending anytime soon.
You got to hand it to them. Coke and Pepsi, staying on top for so long. That's impressive.
Adaptability. They're masters of it, always evolving with the times.
Like when diet sodas became huge, that whole health-conscious wave, Coke and Pepsi were right there with Diet Coke and Pepsi Light.
Boom. New market, new customers. They saw the shift coming and capitalized on it.
And these days, it's not just colas anymore. Bottled water, sports drinks, energy drinks, they do it all.
Smart move. Diversify, 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 diversify. Capture every kind of drinker out there.
It's helped them financially, too. PepsiCo, with their snack empire, they're not just relying on beverages.
Exactly. If soda sales dip, no worries. They've got chips and juice to keep the money rolling in.
But we can't ignore the elephant in the room, all that sugar. It's a problem.
Definitely a challenge. Governments are cracking down with taxes. People are more aware of the health risks.
They've got those diet and zero sugar options. But is it enough?
That's the million-dollar question. Can these giants survive in a world that's turning away from sugary drinks?
Do they stick with the classics or completely reinvent themselves?
Tough choices ahead. Maybe we'll see some crazy new drinks. Natural sweeteners, healthy ingredients, who knows?
Algae-based cola. Probiotic soda.
Hey, anything's possible. It's an exciting time for the beverage industry. And the cola wars, they're still raging on.
We've learned so much today. The history, the marketing battles, the impact these brands have had.
From humble beginnings in pharmacies to global domination.
They've adapted to changing tastes, economic shifts, everything.
And it's not over yet. Coke and Pepsi will keep evolving, keep competing, keep shaping what we drink.
It makes you think, doesn't it? Every time you grab a drink, you're part of this story.
Absolutely. We influence these brands with our choices. Do we go for the classic, the healthy option, the new innovation? It's all up to us.
Well, folks, there you have it. A deep dive into the cola wars.
Cheers to a future full of delicious and hopefully healthy drinks.
And who knows what the next chapter of this epic rivalry will bring. Thanks for joining us.